Hey guys, what's going on? Coming at you with the Tuesday morning video. Been away for a while, just a lot of things going on in life. So, just want to catch up. I should have made a lot of videos last week. I did a lot of buying. I just didn't have time to get in front of a video camera and make a video. So today I want to talk about Ttcf, ticker's Ttcf. This is my second biggest position. If you've watched my previous videos, I basically fully built it out about a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago at this point. There were some buying opportunities in end of April, early May, where it dipped down in like the 15, 16s. And per my previous videos, that's kind of the benchmark I set myself on, like new lows. I really didn't think they were gonna get there again. However, we had the Delta variant come up and a lot of things, come quicker than expected. Inflation is a little higher. Some people think it's transitory, some people don't. The vaccines might not be working as well as people thought they would because people are still getting the Delta variant with it. The FDA approval just came out yesterday. So there's been a lot of crazy news going on, a lot of crazy things. The Fed said they're going to probably taper a little quicker than what they expected. Originally it was 2024. Now they're talking as soon as maybe this, fall, early winter. So there's just a lot going on in the market right now. So there's a lot of moving pieces. And, my last video I made was a couple days ago, and I did say, I was trying to accumulate some cash, just kind of staying on the sideline, wait for opportunity. So I did have 30% cash roughly, or 28. I did deploy about 8 to 10% of that in the past week when I wasn't making videos. Whenever I buy, I usually make a video, but like I said, I just got tied up with things and didn't have an opportunity. So Ttcf yesterday closed, it went up 9.07%. That's a big rally from where it was at from Friday and last week. It closed the day out at $18.39 yesterday. So that's a really big run. It was sitting in, I think, the high 16s, low 17s prior from the market from last week. Last week, the lows did basically hit $16. Some of the things I did last week, even though my position's fully built out, my cost base is $18.60. So how I do it when my position's fully built out, if it drops to like 10, 15% under my cost base, depending on what the market's doing, it's kind of like a gray area when I do it. But I had a really good feeling where, anything under my cost base in this stock, it's really just taking money. I mean, even at $25 a share, I feel like the valuation is very good in this company. So, I'd rather average cost down than average cost up. But again, it really depends on what's going on in the market. Obviously, there's a lot of uncertainty, and then that brings fear. Therefore, people leave small caps. It's usually the first stocks people leave. So, if you understand what's going on in the market, you're really not, it's kind of there's not really a book on how and when to buy. So that's why I like making videos, just kind of share what I did. So, the lows were $16, well below my cost base. So I did this a little backwards, but on 8/13 last week, the stock went below my cost base, $18.20. So I added 5% of my position to lower my cost base of $16.60. Then a couple days later, it was fluctuating around the high 18s those days. Then 8/16, it dropped down massively to $16.42. I then added another 5% to drive my cost base down. Then the next day, it went down even lower, which I was amazed. It went to $16.05. The low was basically $16, so I almost bought it directly at the low, and I added another 5%. So based on this pattern, if it kept going down, I was gonna continuously add 5% until it hit the bottom and stopped. Even though my position was fully built out, buying this stock at 15% off my cost base, just where I think this stock's going to go in the future with the Kroger deal, the Costco, Ttcf, or the Target and all that. There's going to be supply chain issues, and they're reinvesting a lot in their company. They just bought New Mexico Whole Foods plant to scale out maybe the tortilla-based stuff, but they're reinvesting in their company. They're super high growth. The earnings came out. They weren't priced to perfection. They missed on a couple things, and that's what made people panic out of it and whatever, because this market's priced to perfection. So what is my plan? Really my plan is to hold, my cost base at $18.60. If you're not in the stock, obviously it's at $18.39. So if you're looking to start a position in Ttcf, or really if you were up in the air, I mean, buying at this is below my cost base. So this is definitely a good time to buy. Do I think it's going to go down to $15, $16 again? I don't think so. I mean, I think there's so much, there's going to be a lot of buying pressure. And you got to remember, like, Wall Street's really not in this stock. It's mainly retail investors at this point. But I do think in 2022, or maybe even Q4 this year, Wall Street will, if their earnings, are great in the fall and production ramps up so they can scale to meet demand. I mean, it's going to get on Wall Street's radar eventually. It's just a matter of when. I don't know if it's going to happen this fall. I don't know if it's going to happen next spring, but it will happen eventually. And when it does, the stock's really going to run up. So, in my opinion, buying right now is a great time. Am I looking to buy any more? I mean, really not, unless it goes to like the $16, like $15 range. I would average cost down, obviously, to get to that level, but I don't think it's going to go there again. So buying now would probably be a really good time, at least to start a position. And if it does go there, guess what? Just buy some there and average cost down. Like, it's not a big deal. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. I did do a couple buying of other stocks. I might make a video tomorrow, depending on what the market does, on what I did and what my game plan is for that. I am down to about 20%, maybe 21% cash right now. So I did deploy a lot. I was close to 30 last week before we had this massive correction in some of the stocks I own. But yeah, that's it. So if you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the button. I'm really trying to get to 600 subs by the end of the month. Don't know if that's going to happen. I think I'm at like 540-ish. So if you hit the subscribe button, it's much appreciated. I normally make daily videos. I should be getting back into the swing of things. And that's it. Till tomorrow. Peace.